Welcome to Game 24 of the 2013 Illinois Lutheran State Championship. I'm Ryan Roth, your play-by-play announcer, here with my esteemed colleague Peter Roth. And we're ready to broadcast the third place game between the number 4 seed Zion Marengo Panthers and the number 6 seeds Immanuel East Dundee Eagles. Zion Marengo comes in this game after defeating Trinity Roselle in the first round, 52-38. They beat Zion Belleville yesterday morning, 53-49 in a double overtime affair, and they lost in yesterday's semifinals to the number 1 seed Immanuel Palatine, 53-27. East Dundee comes in the game after defeating St. John Chester in the first round, 52-40. River Forest Grace yesterday morning, 56-52, and they lost in the semis to Peoria Christ last night, 52-38. Let's go down to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Live, maybe 10-second delay, and it's running through that site. If you've got moms and dads or grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, cousins, all those folks at home that can't be here today and they'd like to watch the game, there's the site to go to, and it's going live. So it's a great opportunity, and we're so thankful to Dr. Denny Whitty and Concordia University Chicago for making this possible, and we're thankful to them and the great friend they are to the LSA. Thank you. Now you can. Good job. As a reminder, before we get started, we ask you to honor the sportsmanship policy that we have been sharing with you before every game. We know that we will all be conducting ourselves in God-pleasing manners before, during, and after the game, and the LSA Sportsmanship Award will be presented this weekend to the school whose behavior of its players, coaches, and fans best demonstrate Christian sportsmanship. And so I just remind you of that. So we get down to it. This is a great opportunity, a great day on a Sunday afternoon in March. March Madness at its finest, when two teams from Northern Illinois who've played each other already twice come together for the third time to determine the third place finish in the state of Illinois. That's pretty exciting. And so I'd like to introduce to you today the visitors on the scoreboard, the Eagles from Immanuel in Dundee. And here we go. Connor Chawala, Chase Nelson, Brendan Pachniak, Tyson Pachniak, Jack Apke, Christian Sanchez, Andrew Kovakovich. And now the starting lineup for the Eagles. 8th grader Jeremy Jarecki. 8th grader Matthew Lemke. 8th grader Nick Klaczynski. 7th grader Nicholas Balcom. And 7th grader Daniel Leitner. The Eagles are coached by Steve Hall and assisted by Everett Balcom and Bill Lemke. And now, the home team on the scoreboard this afternoon, the Panthers from Zion and Marengo. And I'd like to introduce these young men to you now as well. Austin Davis, John Henning, Ryan Cook, Anthony Shambo, Andrew Driver, and the starting lineup for the Panthers. 8th grader Connor Washer, 7th grader Blaine Borhart, 8th grader Carter Olson, 8th grader Michael Volkening, and 8th grader Jake Valley. The Panthers are coached by Jason Borhart and assisted by Melinda Volkening and Dave Washer. And before we begin, I would ask that you join me in a word of prayer. Gracious Father in heaven, we are so thankful today for the opportunities you give to us each and every day. We're so thankful for the gifts that you've given these young men, that they're able to come for competition. We're just thankful for the blessing they are, not only to their families, but to their schools and to all who come into contact with them. We ask you now, Father, to be with them as they come for competition, keeping them safe, helping them and reminding them that all they do and say and play is to your glory. It's in the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
All right. Starting for the Panthers, Washer, Borhart, Volkanine, Valley, and Davis. And for the Eagles, Jarecki, Lemke, Kozinski, Balcom, and Leitner. Now, Peter, what are your keys to the game?
For Zion, they've already played Dundee twice this year, as they're both in the same conference, and they've come out victorious both games. So that's a big confidence booster coming into this third-place game. And for East Dundee, Jarecki and Leitner are averaging a combined 29 points a game throughout the tournament. So getting those two heated up early is going to be big for the rest of the game.
Fantastic, Peter. And the tip goes to the Panthers. The Panthers in the white and the blue, working right to left, and right away with the missed shot by number 31, Jake Valley, rebounded by Kozinski. And here comes the action. And right away, Daniel Leitner, with his 7th three-pointer of the tournament, puts the Eagles up 3-0 with 5:40 to go. Right. Quick action for the Panthers, and right on the other side, Carter Olson with the first basket game for the Panthers.
Both these teams like to run. Both of them are averaging over 50 points a game in this tournament, so this could be a very high-scoring game.
And right away, the Panthers pick up the full-court pressure. The Panthers remain in a man-to-man defense. Missed shot by Leitner, rebounded by Olson, and Blaine Borhart will bring it up for the Panthers. They've reset the offense. Both teams run a man-to-man defense. Washer in the wide open attempt for Volkanine. He's got it. Michael Volkanine, with his first basket game, puts the Panthers up 1 at 4-3. And right back after the full court pressure sets up. Nicholas Balcom tries to bring it up, and he is going to get fouled by Jake Valley. That's going to be Jake's team's first. I said fast-paced action. The Zion Marengo in the blue and the white, and the white and the blue, and Immanuel East Dundee in the blue and gold. Leitner inbounds the ball.
Hands on him, elbow on him, come on now.
Kozinski, no. Balcom will bring it up.
Hey!
Balcom actually steps over the line. And we're gonna have our first turnover of the game. And your score is 4-3 Zion Marengo with 4:39 to go in the first quarter. Blaine Borhart will inbound the ball to Volkanine. Both teams run a short bench. Work their motion offense. Blaine Borhart takes it all the way to the hole. He trips, falls, rebounded by Kozinski. Kozinski's second rebound of the game. Nice attempt, but missed. Kozinski with the rebound. Finds a wide open Jeremy Jarecki. Jeremy Jarecki comes in the tournament, one of the leading scorers, averaging 18 points a game. That's his first basket of the game, puts the Eagles up 1 at 5-4. Blaine Borhart takes to the hole, but before he stops, he gets whistled for the travel, and the Eagles will get the ball right back up 1 at 5-4.
As we're seeing early on, both teams feel a lot more comfortable in the run and gun kind of offense rather than a half-court set. Nothing much is going on in the half-court. Most of the points so far have been scored off the fast break basket.
Nice pass and dish. Balcom takes it all the way to the hole, looks for the dish. The ball gets knocked away, and the Panthers will get the ball right back, down 1 at 5-4. The difference is that the Eagles want to sit back in their man-to-man defense, and the Panthers want a full-court press. So we'll see if full-court pressure by the Panthers can cause turnovers like they did yesterday afternoon.
It worked the first possession today, causing the over and back on Immanuel. If that keeps up all game, it's going to be tough for them to keep staying in the game.
Borhart with an open look for 3. With the friendly rim, Blaine Borhart, averaging 14 points a game in the tournament, gets his first basket of the game, puts the Panthers back up 2, rustling on the ground, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow, Immanuel East Dundee.
Well, when you're averaging almost 18 a game in the tournament, usually those bounces are going to fall for you.
Yeah, Blaine Borhart had a game-high 21 in yesterday's double overtime game against Zion Belleville. And he had three three-pointers in the Palatine game alone. So now the Eagles will inbound the ball after the jump possession arrow.
For Marengo, it's a lot of balance scoring too. I mean, not just Bohart, Washer averages almost 8 a game, and Volkening averages above 7 too. So those three are the big scorers, big offense for Zion.
Kleczynski able to get it up past the pressure. Kleczynski, nice pass to Jarecki, and Jarecki's going to get fouled. So Jarecki's going to go to the free throw line for 2. The first foul is going to be on Michael Volkening, team second. Jeremy Jarecki, a 71% free throw shooter. He's 15 for 21 so far in this tournament. That's a lot of free throws made for a 7.
But we've seen early on with those times he's gotten to the rim, he likes cutting to the hoop, and that way you play, you're going to draw a lot of fouls.
When it's given Daniel Leitner opportunities as well. Daniel Leitner is 1 for 2 from the three-point line. But if Jarecki keeps doing what he's doing, and he misses his second attempt, rebound by Valley, and Borhart wants to take it all the way. Pulls it back out, resets the offense. Great defense by Jarecki on Borhart. Volkening resets the offense. Volkening works around to Washer. Washer, nice dish to Valley, almost loses it. Both teams do not have a lot of height. Both teams aren't known for their size. Both teams are very perimeter oriented.
One tall guy each. Valley is 5'11" for Marengo, and
Nice shot by Michael Volkening. His 4th point of the game puts the lead back up to 3 at 9-6. Like Peter said earlier, Zion Marengo defeated East Dundee twice this season, 50-31 at home and 43-29 on the road. Nice pass to Kleczynski, can't get it. Rebound by Valley. And Washer's pushing for the Panthers. Washer sees a nice runner up and good. Connor Washer, with his first basket of the game, puts the Panthers up 5 at 11-6. Coach Steve Hall wants a timeout.
Well, early on, Zion is shooting the lights out. They are 5 of 7 from the field, as compared to only 2 of 5 for East Dundee at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a very balanced effort. Like you said, going into the game for Zion Marengo. Michael Volking with 4, Carter Olson with 2, Connor Washer with 2, and Blaine Borhart. So you have 4 guys scoring already, halfway through the first quarter. Compared to the Eagles, like you said earlier, it's going to be a lot of Jarecki and Leitner today, where they combine for all the points.
And when all the people on the court are capable of scoring multiple points, I mean, they have 3 people who've scored double figures in this tournament alone. It's going to be a hard matchup for any team.
This is the first time in 5 years that East Dundee has been in the state tournament. So the fact that they've got to the 3rd place game tonight, and they haven't been in the state tournament in 5 years. Very impressive for the Steve Hall coach team. Full court pressure picked up by Zion Marengo. Finally able to inbound the ball. Kleczynski and Balcom try to work it up. Balcom will set up the offense. Pressure defense by Olson on Balcom.
Something else that full court press does is it forces East Dundee to slow down their
with
offense.
the nice dish to Leitner. Can't get the shot. Rebound by Washer. But that's what you want to see, Peter. The penetrating dish.
Definitely, especially with Leitner outside. He's got 7 threes in the tournament so far. He's very capable of making an outside jumper.
Borhart with the fancy dribbling to a wide open Olson for 2, can't get it. Rebound, gets his own rebound. Dishes to Volkening, who's been the hot hand. Michael Volkening with his 3rd basket of the game. He's got 6 points, increases the lead to 7 at 13-6 with 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Michael Volkening coming to the game averaging 7 points a game in the tournament. He had 17 in yesterday's win over, Friday's win over Trinity. Missed shot by Leitner, another rebound by Valley. Valley's 3rd rebound of the game, and Volkening's bringing it up. Nice dish to Olson, a little bit long, and looks like the ball gets knocked away. The ball will remain in. The ball will remain with Marengo. That was a nice dish from Volkening to Olson.
Yep, Olson.
Actually, looks like it's going to be the Eagles' ball. Panthers are set up in the press. The press has really flustered the Eagles so far.
And it's really slowed down their offense. I mean, all 6 of their points have come off a fast break. And with this full court press, they can't really run it all. They have to go out of the half court.
Kleczynski able to break the press. Balkan will reset up the offense. You know, Jarecki's been awfully quiet over the last 3 possessions. He hasn't got a touch since that time he was able to get to the hole and got fouled. So trying to set up their offense for him. Washer's been all over Jarecki.
Yeah,
nice defense by Volkanin. And Volkanin forces the turnover, and Volkanin's going to get fouled by Klaczynski. That's going to be Klaczynski's team's first. Great defense by Volkanin.
That is really impressive defense going on by Marengo right now.
First substitution of the game looks like number 23, Tyler Pachniak will check in the ball game for the Eagles. Tyson Pachniak. Tyson and his brother Brendan both are on the team for the Eagles. It looks like the Panthers are going to set for 1 shot, up 7. The Eagles are going to let them. Volcom seems to pick up a little bit of pressure. Volkanin just waits for it to happen. Nice penetrate, nice dish from Volkanin to Olsen. Olsen can't finish, gets his own shot up. Long again, rebound by Pachniak, and stolen away. Valley with the last second shot, can't get it, and finally, 5 seconds to go, Volcom to Dresniak, and he can't get the shot off, and after your first quarter play, Zion Marengo leads Immanuel East Dundee 13-6.
After the first quarter, Marengo, after their hot 5-7 start, are now cooled off a little bit and are only shooting 6 of 13 from the field. East Dundee hasn't really gotten many shots up because of the 5 turnovers they had in the first half. They are currently 2 of 7 from the field and 1 of 2 from behind the arc. I mean, Marengo's got 6 more shots up, and that is the difference right now in the 7-point game.
Well, the other thing is they're not getting second chances. The reason why
that's true too.
The reason why Marengo has 6 more shots off is because the offensive rebounding. They have an 8-4 rebound advantage after the first quarter. Olsen's got 2 offensive boards alone. You know, Volkanin with an impressive first quarter, 6 points. Valley had 0 points but 3 rebounds. So very impressive for Zion Marengo.
And only 1 turnover in the first half for Marengo. They've been very good with ball control, and that's shown in their 7-point lead.
And Washer, I mean, they come in this game as a 3-point shooting team, averaging about 4 3-pointers a game. They already got, Borhart had 1 in the first quarter, but if Washer and Borhart keep penetrating, it's going to just increase. Volkanin, most of his baskets have been maybe a foot inside the 3-point line. So if they keep doing it, this game could get out of hand. Now, starting the second quarter, Marengo with possession, 3-point attempt by Borhart, misses, rebound by Leitner. And Leitner pushes up. Nice dish to Klaczynski. Works it around the offense. Volcom will reset the offense. Carter Olsen will step up the pressure a little bit. Volcom's trying to set up something for Klaczynski, and the ball gets knocked away. And Marengo with another forced turnover. They cannot, the Eagles cannot seem to buy anything offensively right now.
Nope, they can't run their offense. Their half-court game is being stifled by Marengo's impressive man-to-man defense so far in these early minutes.
Olsen works with the Washer. Washer's trying, they're trying to work their offense through Borhart, who takes it, works it around, puts up the fadeaway, a little bit long, and rebound by Klaczynski. Klaczynski's 3rd rebound of the game, and Volcom wants to run. Jurinski wants the wide-open 3 off the back of the rim, rebound by Valley. And another one and done for the Eagles, Peter.
Yeah, they got to start crash the offensive boards. One and done is not going to help you win at all, especially when the shots aren't falling so far.
Borhart works around to Volkanin. Volkanin will just set up the offense, wait to see if you can. Volkanin's been the hot hand of 6 points. Nice dish from Washer to Valley, a little bit long, rebound by Volcom. And another turnover by the Eagles. Borhart able to track it down. Volkanin will bring it up.
On offense, Zion's really making use of it.
Takes it all the way to the hole. A little bit long. Rebound by Valley. Up and good. Valley with another offensive rebound. His 4th rebound of the game. Gets his first basket as well. Puts the lead up at 9. Biggest lead of the game at 15-6. And that's 4 straight possessions without Jarecki getting the ball. Jarecki getting the ball. Klaczynski work around.
They still can't get anywhere inside the 3-point line. Everything's just,
Jarecki. Nice move by Jarecki. Still can't buy a basket. Rebound by Borhart.
That's what you want to see in the offensive end, though. You want to get into the lane because that's where fouls going to get drawn, and you're going to get open outside shots, too.
Borhart works around, sees a wide open Washer for 3. Can't get it, and finally able to rebound, but a steal. Valley with the steal and basket. Valley with 2 quick baskets in the second quarter puts the lead up to 11 at 17-6. Great start by, start to the second quarter by Jake Valley. Balcom getting pressured over the place by Olsen. Finally able to get it to Pachniak. Balcom wants to take the hole. Nice move by Balcom all the way to the hole. Up and good. Balcom gets fouled, makes the basket, and we'll get to go to the free throw line for a possible and one.
That's what they have to do the rest of the game. As you've seen the last 2 possessions, they're getting good looks when they're getting inside the...
Looks like Balcom's down. He had a hard hit on the floor there.
Looks like he hit his elbow or his wrist.
Balcom, one of the leading scorers on the team coming in the game, 8 points a game. Can't afford to have a player like him on the bench with an injury.
Especially with the height he brings on the court, too. He's the only player on the team that's gotten sufficient minutes that's above 5'8".
Now, the program says 5'10" forward, but he's been acting like their point guard. They're maybe more so a point forward all game today.
He's got impressive ball handling ability for a post player.
Well, it looks like he's able to walk it off, so that's good. So we'll see, with Balcom out, who's going to take up the ball? Is Jarecki going to be the main ball handler now? Maybe that's the option. He's your leading scorer. Let him have the opportunity to penetrate and try to dish to, Klazinski. I mean, Klazinski's been quiet so far. Leitner, again, one of the leading 3-point shooters of the tournament. He had
that early 3, but other than that, he's been very quiet the last 8 minutes of the game.
Run to the board.
So now, I don't know what again, correct me, but high school and college rules, the opposing coach would pick the player to shoot the free throw on the team.
In the high school or college, the opposing coach has the right to choose anyone on the team to pick the free throw, but I'm not sure how the rules apply in the state tournament here.
It appears Matthew Lemke is going to go to the free throw line for the and one. Brendan Pachniak checked in the ball game for the Eagles. And he connects and cuts the lead to 8 at 17-9. That was their first baskets in a long time, and Jarecki made a field goal with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, so they went 7 minutes without a basket. Nice pass from Volkany to Washer. Can't get it. Another rebound for Blaine Borhart. Another offensive rebound, Peter.
That is just killing East Dundee right now.
Nice move, drive by Blaine Borhart. Up and good. Blaine Borhart with the pump fake, drives all the way to the lane, makes the layup, and puts the lead back up to 10 at 19-9.
And we are through 9 minutes in the game. East Dundee has 9 points and 8 turnovers.
Leitner with a nice pass to Jarecki. Finally an offensive rebound for the Eagles. Matthew Lemke works it to Leitner, and Leitner is going to get fouled by Connor Washer. It's Connor's first, team's fourth. So now Leitner is going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Leitner, 86% from the free throw line in the tournament.
That's outstanding.
He had 20 points in the game against River Forest yesterday. He has 3 today. As a team, they're very strong from the free throw line when you have 2 guys over 70% from the free throw line. Leitner converts on the first one, so he continues this hot streak from the free throw line, now up to 89%. Cuts the lead to 9 at 19-10 with 2:30 to go in the second quarter. And Leitner 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 5 points, leading all scorers for the Eagles. Now Peter, as a coach, Coach Hall is hoping that could force a couple turnovers here and maybe hope to get a defensive rebound, not get another possession. Nice pass from Borhart to Valley. Valley with 6 points in the second quarter alone. Puts the lead back up to 10 at 21-11.
Really, right now, what's killing them is the upper ball screens and the elbow. They aren't doing very well with hedging or switching. A 3-pointer up.
That was a 3-pointer by Lemke, and it didn't hit much of the rim. And the Panthers get the ball right back, trying to build on their 10-point lead. The point I was trying to make earlier was you're hoping to force a turnover so you can at least go into halftime being down 5 to 6 points. That's much more manageable than 10 to 15.
And start hitting the defensive boards too. I mean, the second chance points have been huge so far for Marengo. half their points have come off of offensive rebounds.
Volking with boom goes the dynamite. With a little step back, pop-up three. Volking with his 9th point of the game builds that lead up to 13 at 24-11. Volking has just been incredible defensively, offensively. He has just fantastic first half of play. Eagles are just trying to find something offensively. Klosinski with the shot attempt, can't good. Rebound by Volkanin, and Volking's pushing it. Volking works around to Borhart, almost loses it, and they're going to reset their offense as they do have a 13-point lead, as they really don't need to force things.
Well, they can work the clock as they want, look for a good shot, and take it. No need to rush anything.
Washer works it around. Washer stop, can't get it. Rebound by Leiter. He sees a wide open lane. Packney Lemke to Drensky, up and can't get by a basket, but rebound by Lemke.
Get the board!
Another missed shot. This one rebound by Volkanin.
Get that board down, boy!
Volking slows it down with just under 40 seconds to go in this first half, up 13.
That's the board right there. You can do it.
Coach Jason Borhart is calling for one shot.
Come on, Jeremy.
Jarecki finally puts some pressure on Borhart. Borhart works around to Washer. Volking 9 points in the first half so far.
Come on, man.
Nice move by Borhart with the dish to Olsen. Can't get it. Olsen fights for his own rebound, and the ball gets knocked away. And the Panthers will retain possession just under 13 seconds to go in the first half. Peter, who do you think is Borhart can get the shot here? Volkanin, what are you thinking?
You got to give it to Volkanin. I mean, the first half he's having, his shot just looks money. He's got all the confidence in the world, and I don't think you can stop him with anyone you put on.
What a stutter step by Volkanin. Can't get it, and Volkanin's actually going to get whistled for the foul. But what a stutter step by Volkanin.
That was a great look, too. Just a little short, and that's a great shot for last possession.
Now, Volkanin just picked up his second, so he's not going to play in the final 3 seconds, as John Henning just checked in the ball game. But 24-11 with 3 seconds to go.
I mean, the
inbound the ball. Here's Leiter. Leiter with the half-court shot attempt. It looks good off the front of the rim. What a shot by Daniel Leitner right before half. Not able to convert, but after 1 half of play, Zion Marengo leads Immanuel East Dundee 24-11. We'll be back shortly with some halftime stats. Welcome back to the halftime edition of the 2013 Illinois Lutheran State Championship third place game. This game's sponsored by Ice Cream Novelties by Kevin and Krollkorn, both available here at the Illinois State Tournament. Now, Peter, it scores 24-11, Zion Marengo lead. What are your thoughts during the first half?
First off, for Immanuel East Dundee, the turnover problem in the first half definitely cost them. I mean, 8. They have 8 turnovers and only 11 points. Also, shooting in the first half. They just couldn't seem to get anything to fall, only shooting 3 of 16 from the field and 1 of 6 from beyond the arc, with that 1-3 being made being the first shot they took of the game by Leitner. As for Marengo, the defensive pressure in the first half was outstanding. The 8 turnovers they caused, they only have 1 turnover themselves, which is good ball control. 2 things you really need to get a win in any game. Also, I mean, after their hot 5 of 7 start from the field, they've only been shooting 5 of 20. They're 10 of 27 from the field still. But really, you can shoot 30-35% in this game with the defensive pressure you're playing and still win easy.
You know, well, first and foremost, I'd like to apologize to Coach Jason Borhart and Blaine Borhart, as I mispronounced their name all throughout the first half. So let's get that cleared. But no, I was very impressed, actually, first of all, with Michael Volkanin. Michael Volkanin had the boom goes the dynamite moment in the first half with that pop back 3 that gave him that 13-point lead. But also, you know, Borhart with the penetration dish. You know, again, if you're Coach Borhart, you got to be happy with the effort. And
the offensive rebounding, too. I mean, they've been on the boards like crazy, and that's why they have 11 more shot attempts than East Dundee does in the first half.
Well, they have 7 offensive rebounds compared to 1 for the Eagles. Now, with the Eagles, you know, I was expecting coming in the game, Jarecki averaging 18 points a game in the tournament, 23 in yesterday's loss to Peoria Christ. He's being held to 3 points.
Washer's been shutting him down, definitely. Washer's playing outstanding defense in the first half.
The full court pressure has given the Eagles fits all game long. Like I said, 8 first half turnovers compared to 1.
Indeed. And, I mean, Marengo's had a little bit of foul trouble early on in the tournament. Bohart has had 9 fouls for the first 3 games. Washer had 8. Volkening had double-digit fouls. But they were very good in the first half. Now, and they all kept themselves in check, and that's why the pressure was so outstanding all 12 minutes.
Now, Bolcom left the first half with an injury, so now that's going to be a key. That's going to be key because he was their point forward, setting things up. I mean, they're down 13. I mean, I don't know what would happen if he can't play in the second half. So now, starting the second half for the Panthers, Washer, Bohart, Olsen, Volkening, and Valley. And for the Eagles, we have Leitner, Pachniak, Klaczynski, Jarecki, and Lemke. So now Lemke will set up the offense. The Eagles are still working right to left in the blue and the gold. Washer with the pressure defense, with the steal. Washer is going to want to take it all the way with the nice little runner up and with the friendly kiss off the glass. Washer with his 4th point of the game puts the lead up to 15 at 26-11. And right away, Volkening with the pressure defense forces the Jarecki turnover. Possession arrow goes back to the Panthers. So right away, we're talking the pressure defense continues. Volkening tough on Jarecki.
They're still going 110% on the defensive end, not giving up anything, not even letting it inside the 3-point line.
So 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Eagles. Bohart in the corner. Someone's got to be open with the double team. Washer wide open for 3. He doesn't miss many of those. He did miss that one, though, but Bohart with the offensive board. What the nice pump fake. Can't get it. Leitner finally able to get the rebound, and Leitner is going to be fouled by Bohart. That's Bohart's 2nd, team's 1st.
Zion is just being more aggressive on every aspect of the game so far. Offensive rebounds, defense in general, just never giving up on a play like there. Bohart, after the missed shot, came back and tried to pick the pocket of Lightning and got called for the foul, but still, you got to admire the effort.
Washer with the knockaway on Lemke. Now Washer, he doesn't miss many of those 3s, so that was they caught it really, but still another offensive board by Bohart.
Yeah,
Bohart. Sorry. Pachniak will work it up. We'll try to set up the offense. Washer again knocks the ball out of bounds.
He's got a motor on him that's quite impressive at the top of the key. I mean, whether it's Lemke or Jarecki, he's just stifling everyone who comes across his path.
Coach Steve Hall needs to call the 30-second timeout as they've yet to get a shot off in the first minute of this 3rd quarter. They're currently 0 for 0 with 2 turnovers in this 3rd quarter. So during this timeout, Peter, what do you think he's telling the guys? I mean, you need to get a shot off. You know, Jarecki. Now, what's Jarecki from the 4? 1 for 4? 1 for 3?
I think. Yep. 1 for 4. 1 for 4. Okay. And the first shot, the only shot he made was his first shot he took all game, the 2nd shot of the game. He's been stifled for the last 12 minutes so far.
And the other thing, Volcom had that 1 field goal early in the 2nd quarter, and they haven't had a field goal since. So they've had 1 field goal in the last 8 minutes.
And that was what I thought was going to be a momentum shifter.
Oh, Washer with the steal and gets hammered by, looks like number 23, Pachniak. That's Pachniak's 1st foul, team's 1st. Washer with another steal. That's 11 turnovers for the Eagles.
Washer reminds me of a young Aaron Kraft.
He does, very much so. He has the look, too.
Yeah.
And he wears number 4. Nice pass, Washer with the penetrate and dish to Volkening. Volkening gets the ball knocked away. Olsen will retain possession. Volkening to Bohart. Bohart with the pump fake. Nice dish to Olsen. And Olsen connects. Carter Olsen with his 2nd basket of the game. He's got 4 points. The lead's now up to 17 at 28-11. Washer continues the pressure. Trap in the corner at Washer. It looks like he's going to get whistled for the foul. Tough defense by Washer and Volkening again.
I haven't seen East Dundee get anywhere near the 3-point line in the first minute and a half. Washer's been picking up right across half court and just driving Lemke crazy.
That was Washer's 2nd, team's 2nd. Leitner will try inbounds ball. I mean, Peter, it's a minute and a half through the 3rd quarter and still not even a field goal.
They can't get anything. I mean, everywhere they go, all 5 players on Marengo's defense are just giving it their all, and you can see the result is just...
Finally, Klaczynski gets a shot off, and he misses, but at least he took a shot. Bohart with the rebound, and he's going to take it and get fouled by Tyson Pachniak. So we're 2 minutes into the third quarter, and like I said, one field goal attempt and 3 turnovers.
I mean, and Jarecki hasn't got the ball anywhere near he could score. Leitner's touched the ball once in the second half, and that was at the free throw line, and he was double teamed. Marengo's, I can't say enough about their defense. It's incredible.
Bohart, nice pass. Volkening, wide open Washer for 3. Onions. Connor Washer, his 8th three-pointer of the tournament, puts the lead up to 20 at 31-11. This game was close early on, and since that point, Marengo's been on a 24-4 run. Still tough defense by Washer. Washer, 7 points today for the Eagles, but for the Panthers, but more defense. Jarecki with the 3-point attempt, can't get it. Rebound gets knocked away, and Panthers will get the ball right back.
I mean, and not only on Marengo's defensive end, with the efficiency they're playing at, the offensive end is extremely efficient too. They only have 1 team turnover with 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's impressive.
That's unbelievable. Volking wide open to Washer, thought about it, pull it back out. Now nice pass from Volkening to Bohart for 3. A little bit long, but Volkening gets the offensive board. And the Volkening works to Washer.
The ball reversal.
Nice move. Volking wide open, Washer for 3. In and out. Valley with the rebound. And Valley and looks like a couple guys are going to get tied up there. But another, I mean, that's 2 offensive boards in that same possession, Peter.
Yeah. They're crashing the boards like crazy, and it doesn't seem like East Dundee wants to do anything to stop them. There's no boxing out. There's no cutting off people running. People are taking a shot and getting their own rebound.
Now, I was happy on the last series. Jarecki did have an open look for 3. He did miss, but that's what you want that's what you want if you're an Eagle fan right now. And another turnover. They cannot just offensively. They've just stifled. They're stifled.
I mean,
and the Panthers aren't even pressing right now.
Well, they really don't have to. I mean, as soon as they get across half court, Washer's picking up, and they really can't get any farther.
Volkening works it up. Volkening, Bohart, Washer wide open for 3. Thought about it. Decides to kick back out. Volkening resets it up.
Offensive rotation from Marengo is outstanding, too. They get the ball swinging around the court like crazy.
Nice pass from Valley to Carter Olson. Olson's got 6 points today. Matches his tournament high, which actually, no, his tournament high was 8, but 6 points today, puts the lead up at 22 at 33-11 with 2:15 to go.
You saw in that last possession just how big
Jarecki with the pump fake off the back of the rim and rebound by Olson. Olson's got 5 rebounds in addition to his 6 points. Nice dish from Volkening to Valley, but Olson gets in there and fights for the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. The hustle by Carter Olson gets the defensive board on one side, the offensive board on the other side, Peter, and it looks like he's going to get fouled by...
And that's been the story of the whole game.
That's Daniel Leitner's first, team's 3rd.
Along with just the ball reversal, as I was saying before. You saw the open look they got on the last possession right at the free throw line. That was after 5 or 6 passes of just quickly going around the 3-point line, moving it around.
Washer. Nice dish to Olson, gets knocked away by Jarecki. Jarecki forces the 2nd turnover of the game. He's going to want to take it all the way up and can't finish, but rebound by Klazinski. Finally, Klazinski gets on the board with the offensive board, this team's 2nd offensive board of the game.
That's what East Dundee wants to do all the time, is get turnovers and run off of them, because that's where still 8 of their 13 points have come off of fast breaks from turnovers.
Right.
And missed shots.
Bohart works it around to Volkening. Washer with the Trevon Jackson-esque pass, very slow lob, gets the ball knocked away, and who knows, is this the run the Eagles have? Yesterday, the Eagles were in a matchup against River Forest Grace, where River Forest Grace built a the Eagles built a 20-point lead. River Forest cut it all the way down to 4. Nice ball reversal. Leitner with the shot attempt, can't get it. Another rebound by Volkening, and 1 and done again for the Eagles. Nice stop. Can't get the rebound. Leitner with his 3rd rebound of the game, and he forces the ball forces another turnover. That's 13 turnovers as a team. Your score is 33-13. Zion Marengo with just 1:04 to go in the 3rd quarter. So we still have plenty of ball game left. But
East Dundee only has 2 points in the second half so far, too.
And they have 2 field goals combined in the last 2 quarters. They have to cut this lead within 15 before and right as I say that, Olson to Valley for 2. Valley's got 8 points in the game, and the lead is now back up to 22 at 35-13. Washer continues the pressure. Like I said, Jarecki has not scored a basket since early on in the 1st quarter.
And you can give all the credit to Washer.
Now Washer just picked up his third, so John Henning's going to check in the ballgame for Washer. So now with Washer out of the game, you know, is this when Jarecki can step up? Because Washer has just been up.
See if Jarecki can get some shots down in these last 40 seconds, maybe get a little momentum going in the fourth quarter.
And right away, Peter, another turnover. That, you know, Washer steps out of the game with his third foul, and they can't convert.
You're not going to win many games when you have 11 more turnovers than the opponent.
No, absolutely not. Nice pass from Volkening to Valley, but the ball gets knocked away, so turnover. Now, the Eagles need a basket before going to the fourth quarter. Leitner gets it to corner and gets knocked away, and Volkening with taking all the way to the hole, can't get it. Rebound by Jarecki, and Jarecki is looking to push. Jarecki with the pass to Lemke. Lemke wide open to Leitner. Leitner converts. Leitner's 7th point of the game, and there's 2 seconds to go, and half-court attempt by Volkening off the front of the rim. So after 3 quarters, Zion Marengo leads Immanuel East Dundee 35-15. East Dundee, I mean, Zion Marengo outscored East Dundee 11-4 in that third quarter.
And Immanuel East Dundee only shot another 2 for 7 from the field.
You know, like we were talking about going in before the game, Zion Marengo is a very balanced effort. Volking with 9, Valley with 8, Olsen with 6, Washer with 7, Bohart with 5. So Pete, there's 5 guys with over 5 points, and that's pretty much been the difference.
Yeah. Especially when Jarecki still only has 2 points on 4 shots, hasn't been able to even look at a shot besides the one open 3 he got in the quarter, and Leitner's only taken up 2 shots in the last 2 quarters.
Well, I would have liked to see Immanuel East Dundee work it down low. I mean, they're 4 for 5 from the free throw line today, and as a team, 70% from in the tournament alone. So I would have liked to see at some point them work it down low, but really it's just
they're having enough trouble just reversing it around the key or at the top of the key right now.
So Washer remains on the bench starting the fourth quarter. So starting from Marengo, you have Bohart, Henning, Olsen, Volkening, and Valley. Actually, correction, not Valley. It's going to be Driver, Andrew Driver. And for the Eagles, you have Lemke, Jarecki, Leitner. Nice shot by Volking. Right away, Michael Volking with a nice touch, increases the lead back up to 22 at 37-15. Volking's leading all scorers with 11 today. Jarecki still has not scored since early on in the first quarter. Works around the corner. Nice move by Klaczynski. Can't get, but gets his own rebound, puts it up strong, and another miss by Klaczynski. And we're gonna have a jump ball, possession arrow back to Immanuel East Dundee. Now that's, you know, as Klaczynski's got 5 rebounds today, but that's the type of shot you want.
Yeah, that's the type of hustle you want to see too. He missed a shot, went and got his own rebound, and then fought for the jump ball too to give him another possession.
Lemke thought about it, works around Jarecki. Jarecki with the wide open 3. He can't get it, and we're gonna have an over the back call on Klaczynski. That's gonna be Klaczynski's 2nd, team's 4th. But like I said, it wasn't over the back. Klaczynski's definitely, his motor's different in the fourth quarter. He's definitely showing some more hustle out there.
Yeah. If it would have been that way the first 3 quarters, this could be a different game. I mean,
but when you're a leading scorer coming this game, averaging 18 points a game, is held to 3 points, you're not going to win many games. Volking to Bohart.
I'm still surprised Jarecki hasn't been able to shake off the early game shooting jitters and start winging it. He's been struggling all game.
Nice move by Volking, taken all the way. A little kiss off the glass from Volking. 13 points for Volking today. Puts the lead up to 24 at 39-15 with under 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Here's Klaczynski again. And he's going to get the ball stripped away by Bohart. And Bohart slows things down, gets the Volkening. So up 24. It looks like Coach Jason Bohart is going to slowly but surely put the subs in as this game is starting to get out of hand. Bohart works around to Henning, thought about the 3.
Marengo has just played beautiful basketball today, offensively and defensively. Even though they're only shooting around 40% from the field, they've been getting good looks all game long with the way they've swung the ball. And their defense, I still don't have words to describe how impressed I am.
Volking with the boom, in and out for Volkening. Rebound by Leitner, and Leitner pushes for the Eagles. Leitner still one of the leading 3-pointer shooters of the tournament. Is 1 for 4 from the 3-point line. Jarecki trying to find something. Wide open Lemke for 3. He can't get it. Volking with another rebound. Volking's got 4 rebounds in addition to his 13 points. Volking slows it down. Here's Henning with the nice move. Ball gets knocked away. and still retain possession by Marengo. Substitutions for both sides with Andrew Kovakovic and number 13 Chase Nelson. Chase Nelson checks in the ball game for the Eagles, and for the Panthers we have Valley back in the game, Washer back in the game, but also Anthony Shambo checks in the game. Here's Washer, wide open three off the back of the backboard, and with 3:40 to go, the score is 39-15, and Valley checks out of the game, and checking in will be number 10, Austin Davis. So the other new thing, Pete, is that both teams are very youth-oriented. Blaine Bohart, number 5, one of the leading scorers for the team, 7th grader. Yep. Nice steal by Washer. Henning takes all the way to the hole, up and good. John Henning with his first basket of the game pushes the lead up to 26 and now 41-15.
And as you're saying, youth, East Dundee, Leitner's only a 7th grader. Balcom, who we didn't get to see much of because of the injury, is only a 7th grader. Those guys could both play key roles next year for the team.
Another turnover. Here's Henning, takes it all the way to the hole. Rebound by 41, Andrew Kovakovic. Wide open shot by Lemke. Rebound by Driver, and is able to find it to Washer. So 2:54 to go in this game. Zion Marengo is about to take a hold of the 3rd place award. They won 3rd place last year as well, losing to eventual champion Immanuel Palatine as well last year. We'll have a great game in the final. Immanuel Palatine and Peoria Christ in a rematch from last year's championship. Washer's going to whistle for the travel here. More substitutions for the Eagles. Number 25, Jack Apke checks in the game. Number 40, Christian Sanchez. And number 13, and number 10, Connor Chihuahua checks in for the Eagles. Chihuahua will bring it up. Chihuahua gets it knocked away. Henning will bring it up. Henning slows it down. Henning takes a nice dish to number 30. And Anthony Shambo with his first basket of the game. And the lead is now up to 28 at 43-15. It's 8-0 scoring from Marengo over.
In the 3 minutes he's been in, I've liked how Henning's played. I mean, he made that first shot. He's got 2 steals. He had a nice assist there.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's done well.
Henning for the 6th man as a team that really mainly goes 5 deep. I mean, there are very few substitutions in the game. And Henning as a 5, 6, 8th grader, nice to see. Kick. But overall, you knew going into it, East Dundee lost to Marengo by 19 in November. They lost by 14 in early January. Marengo was in this game last year. East Dundee hasn't been in the tournament in the last 5 years, so you kind of had an idea that Marengo have the advantage. I didn't necessarily think it'd be a 28-point blowout, but both teams gave good effort. Zion Marengo, defensive-wise, was just overmatched.
And based on this effort, I'm
really steal. Here's Chihuahua, works around the corner. Nice pass from Chihuahua to Apke. Nice shot by Chihuahua. Chihuahua's gonna get blocked, but before he gets blocked, he's gonna get a little fouled by Austin Davis. That's Austin's first, team's 4th. But now Connor Chihuahua's gonna go to free throw line for 2.
What I'm really excited to see now is Palatine playing the championship game, considering they beat Marengo by 26 in the semifinal.
Yeah, Palatine has won every game by more than 25 points in the tournament. Chihuahua can't convert in the first. Yeah, last year, actually, like I said, Marengo was in the 3rd place game last year, and Palatine and Peoria Christ were both in the championship last year. So it's a rematch. So nice offensive board by Andrew Kovakovic, and unfortunately misses the shot. Henning will bring it up. Actually, next up we have the girls game, girls championship between Immanuel Palatine and Rockford Lutheran. Nice shot by Henning, can't get it. Rebound by number 10, Austin Davis, and just off the back of the rim. Finally able to pull down by Kovakovic. And Coach Hall is going to call a timeout just to get some more substitutions in. Number 14, Brennan Pakniak checks back in the game, along with number 23, Tyson Pakniak. So the score is still 43-15 with $1:10 to go in the 4th quarter. steal. Nice shot by Christian Sanchez. Can't convert. Rebound by number 10, Austin Davis. So, Petey, what are your predictions for the final? Immanuel Palatine, Peoria Christ.
Both teams have been very strong throughout the whole tournament, but it's hard to go against the Palatine team that beat Marengo by over 20 points, especially with the way Marengo's played defense today.
Yeah, Immanuel Palatine beat Peoria Christ 2 weeks ago by 15 in Peoria. So that's something to think about. And Immanuel Palatine, you know, about 5 minutes away, they'll have the home court advantage. It'll be a packed house. Still, if you're watching at home, you're in the area, get here now because the seats there are not going to be many seats available. This shot, another rebound by Kovakovic. It's 4 rebounds in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Chwala. Can't get it. Another rebound by Austin Davis. And Henning will slowly bring it up 28. And to Washer. Washer's just going to hold on to the ball, looks like. Henning. So coach Jason Bohart with back-to-back third place awards at the 2000 back-to-back third place finishes in the Illinois Lutheran State Tournament. Another missed shot. Connor Washer finally able to get the rebound. And this is the final score with Zion Marengo defeating Immanuel East Dundee 43-15. So leading all scorers for Zion Marengo was Michael Volking with 13. Jake Valley also added 8. Carter Olson had 6. Connor Washer had 7. Blaine Bohart 5. Anthony Shambo with 2, and John Henning with 2. Very balanced effort for Zion Marengo, and that was one of Peter's keys to the game, and that's what kind of happened. For Immanuel East Dundee, Daniel Leitner led the way with 7. Jarecki coming in the game averaging 18 points a game, had 3 points. So great effort by Connor Washer on Jarecki all game long.
At this time we have
Balcom had 2,
some presentations.
had 2, and Lemke had 1.
Some trophy presentations.
So we'll be back up next with the girls championship game between
and the
Immanuel
first
Palatine
presentation
and Rockford Lutheran. And
will
we'll be
be
announcing
to my
the championship
friends,
boys
the
game
Eagles from
at
Dundee.
5:30. So
gentlemen,
congratulations to both teams, and
We'll see you at 5:30.
we'll see you at 5:30.
you came to the tournament, to this state tournament, with a record of 21-3. You came as the champions of the 49th annual St. John Elgin tournament, the champions of the Yorkville Invitational Tip-Off Tourney. You came as champions of the 49th annual Midwinter Tournament in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You leave today as the 4th place finishers in the state of Illinois, and you move on to the national tournament. Congratulations, gentlemen. And to our friends, the Panthers, it's been a long season. You came to the state tournament with a record of 25-6. You are the champions of the Fox Valley Lutheran Athletic Conference. You are the champions of the 3rd annual Immanuel Belvedere Basketball Tournament. You leave here today 3rd place finishers in the state of Illinois, and you too move to nationals. Congratulations. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.